I went salsa dancing. Almost ruined my whole salsa night. I need to forget that whole incident, so I put myself in have fun. Yeah, so I'm packing everything that I need for this my travel contract. Initially, when I lost my job at PAQ, I took an early retirement. It lasted 3 months because I ran out of money to use and run ads. I'm going to continue, but I just need to make some money so I can put it in the business. I have experienced what it's like to be self-employed, and I like that feeling. So that's my goal for iCAN staffing agency, because that's really what I want to achieve this year, so that I don't have to do bedside nursing for much longer. Because if you think about the risks that you have to take to do things, or if you have a destination in mind, you need to get up and do it. I went salsa dancing. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. When I go to salsa, I like to look around, try to find out who knows how to dance. So I did my thing, and then they were like, this, it's like this guy that I've been seeing dancing, and I was like, okay, let me go and dance with him. There was just something about him that was like, don't dance with him. But I was like, oh, he's the only one today that I feel can dance, and I haven't danced with him, so let me go dance with him. I thought, no bother. He said I should keep my hand like this. Anytime I raise my hand, wahala. Anyway, I know his face. Never again. He said the way I keep my hand, my fingers will hurt him. So I don't know, maybe it's my nails. They dig into his hand. His palms must be very sensitive, because I can't think of another word that will make it. Almost ruined my whole salsa night. Not all of it. After I danced with him, there was one other guy that I like to dance with. I just went and I did 2 dances with him. He could notice the difference, because when we were dancing the first song, he was like, are you okay? This is salsa, you like salsa? Because my head was still like, thinking about the person I just danced with before that told me my fingers. He was like, Jesus. I'm like, okay, oh well. After today, no more. So as soon as this guy said, are you okay? So I was like, okay, I need to forget that whole incident. So I put myself in have fun. I'm making some friends, so maybe one of these days I will ask one of my salsa friends to video me while I'm dancing. Because I don't really have videos of me dancing. It would be nice to have one. I almost had wardrobe malfunction, because this thing keeps sliding off, and no matter how tight I make it, it just keeps coming off. This dress was on, final sale when I bought it. I think I know why it didn't sell. It's because of this thing. I've had it for 2 years. This is the second time I'm wearing it, because this thing keeps sliding off. But thank God, with salsa, when I put my hand up, I just put the thing back up, but it will not be worn to salsa again. I will only wear it to places I know I'll just be wearing this. All this. I'm going to go and shower and go to sleep, but I have to take a shower before I sleep. Otherwise, no sleep. Like I shared with you all, initially when I lost my job at PAQ, I took an early retirement. It lasted 3 months because I ran out of money to use and run ads. I got a couple of workers placed between late December and sometime early this year, but both contractors did not last.
I'm going to continue, but I just need to make some money so I can put it in the business. So I booked a hotel. I forgot to check if the hotel has gym that I could use. I've checked the details. I don't see that. Another thing the hotel room I booked did not have is microwave. Yeah, so I'm packing everything that I need for this my travel contract. I'm gonna leave later tonight. I'm gonna switch it into a bigger bag. This bag is too small. I have a meeting, Rotary meeting that I have to go to. It's starting at 5:30 p.m. Then after the meeting, I'll come back and then take the drive to the hotel. If I can, maybe I'll just drive to the hospital, look around. I usually don't do it. Maybe I'll do it today. I'll drive there, look around before I go to the hotel, just to see where the hospital is, find out where I'm supposed to park. Yeah, I need to go and read up all those details for my first day. But anyway, can you guys see what I mean by the walls being just gray? Those are the drinks from the meeting they had. And then he bought projector that he's using right here. I don't know why that table looks bent. This thing looks bent. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to look like, but from back there, it looks slopey in the middle. I'm gonna go and continue packing my things and see if I can edit a video that I will post if I can, but I'm slow with this video editing, learning a few things. I just started to incorporate preview kind of into the video before I post it. I did it for like one of the weeks in the month of March, and then the subsequent video I posted, I did the preview, but I forgot to add it to the vlog before I uploaded it on YouTube. So I just let it stay there, because if I delete it, it will delete plus all the views and everything. So I just left it up there. In fact, the vlog has been taking a lot of my time, but I need money to push my job ads. And usually when I pay to advertise the job opening, I get more candidates. So I haven't been getting candidates because I haven't pushed any ads since the beginning of March. That will change once I start to recoup some of the monies I've put into the business already. Let's go and continue packing. OMG, it is so windy today. I got here at 11:30 p.m. So this is my hotel room. I'm going to be here for 2 nights. This is my throw blanket travel buddy. I like to travel with it. It was one of my travel agency that gave me this in my welcome pack, and I've been using it since then. Westways Staffing Agency, and they were the ones that filed for my green card as well. I don't know if they still do it. I've tried to link up a couple of my colleagues, but it didn't work. That's by the way. So I always travel with this blanket anywhere I'm going to. I like it because it's lightweight and it still keeps me warm. I woke up early today. I couldn't go back to sleep. I decided to vlog. Before I left home, I had scheduled a vlog. I noticed that there was another video that had gone live yesterday, and I was so confused. I'm like, I don't have any vlog that I want to post. I uploaded a video that I wanted to, get the caption from YouTube, because that's what I do. I don't have a software that gives me caption. And then when I upload it on YouTube, YouTube will generate the captions. And then I will copy the captions on ChatGPT to generate titles and description and thumbnails for me. So that's what I did. And then I forgot to delete it. Now I finished editing the whole video, which was going to be 26 minutes long, only to get on YouTube and realize that the first 10 minutes of the vlog was already live on YouTube. I didn't know what to do, and at that point it already had like 60 views, which is a lot of views for my videos at this point. Yeah, 60 views within 20 hours for my videos. Hallelujah. So I'm like, do I delete this video now? My sister said to leave it, since it already had that many views, which is, more views than some of the ones I actually have put in energies for. So I left it. Now I'm awake at 4:10 a.m. I went to bed at like 1:30 a.m. There are two main reasons why I woke up this early, even though I slept late. The number one reason is usually it doesn't matter. Whenever I go to a new place that I have to sleep over the first night, I do not always sleep good. It doesn't matter where it is. Even when I moved to our new house, it was the same thing. But at 4:10 a.m., I jumped up and I was thinking, did I schedule that 26 minutes long video to go live again? Oh God, I was so worried. So I went and I checked that. I saw no, I didn't. I scheduled it for the right date. I'm going to finish up my journaling and then I'll get ready. Thank God there's a gym. Yay! Call it exercise room. So I'll go to the exercise room, do a little bit of workout, and then get ready and head out to work. So usually I use somebody's quote and I try not to repeat quotes. I'm going to repeat this one because it's Muhammad Ali, and the quote is, "He who is not courageous enough to take risk will accomplish nothing in life." This is so true because if you think about the risks that you have to take to do things, you want to wake up in the morning and cross the main road. But if you have a destination in mind, you need to get up and do it, irrespective of all the other things that can go wrong. You just need to think about where I'm going to. This is my purpose and this is my goal, and then you will do it. It's kind of like what I did, taking the risk for 3 months, not working. Did I mention that I applied for unemployment and I only got paid for 1 week? I only got paid for 20 hours in that whole 3 month period that I wasn't working. I didn't have any income. I guess those people were like, this person is a nurse. You should be able to get a job. I don't understand what you're doing. And that's the thing. I think the system is not built to support you to embark on business ownership. They always want you to work for people. But I have experience what it's like to be self-employed, to have your own job, work for yourself, and I like that feeling. So that's my goal. I hope I don't have to travel for a very long time before I'm able to place contractors to work for iCAN staffing agency, because that's really what I want to achieve this year. Unfailingly, I want to be able to have people working consistently so that I don't have to do bedside nursing for much longer. But anyway, so that's the quote for today. I'm going to post it on my stories, and yes. All right, I will talk to you guys again soon. Let me concentrate on this later. I was beat up by work these last 2 days. I've reached out to some of my former colleagues and I've asked them, and they've been very helpful. They've given me tips on what to do for the stuff I'm not familiar with, doing, like the triage. I don't do it, but now it's looking like I will have to do it. So I've reached out to my colleagues and they've given me crash course. I should be fine. On Saturday, I'll go to work and I'm going to be working by myself. I need to be able to do this thing because it's expected of me to do it. We still have resource, so if I'm not able to do it, I'll have to call somebody and be like, hey, just, look this over and make sure it's good, that kind of stuff. So that's for the weekend. But something else I just started thinking about today was that I want to post videos on YouTube, like all the old videos I've recorded, but it's taking a lot of my time, time that I should be putting on iCAN. I'm putting it on my social media and YouTube.
I don't know if that's wise. I made a vow to myself that I will post 100 clips on social media, clips of my YouTube videos on social media. And once I'm done with 100, I would re-evaluate and see if I still want to be doing it. YouTube I will still be doing, but I want to post most of my videos out. If I can post them all out and then just switch to post once in 2 weeks, that would be good for me. But I know I put in energy to record those videos, so I don't just want to keep it inside my memory like that. There was a purpose for recording the video, so they need to go out there and fulfill their purpose. Anyway, that's my rambling for today. So I am going to eat now. Garden egg. So I left this when I went to work, and I was thinking that by the time I come back, somebody would have eaten it, but my siblings left it for me, so I'm going to eat it. This thing actually helps me not eat too much. So when I eat this thing, I'm probably not going to want to eat anything else until maybe much later in the night. So I'll eat this. I want to take a nap, wake up, and then do some things that I haven't been able to do for the past 3 or 4 days, especially for iCAN staffing agency. You know, I was going to be sending out emails to the contacts that I already have based upon the needs that I have, because I can see myself breaking even, but I need people to work. Okay, let me start again. I'm gonna eat my leftover garden eggs, take a nap. I don't know if I'll be feeling sleepy. Depending, if I'm feeling sleepy, then I'll take a nap. If I'm not feeling sleepy, then I'll just jump right in. 2 hours for iCAN staffing agency, do some things that I need to do, maybe another 2 hours for iCAN, and then an hour 30 minutes on video editing, and then I should be fine. But I gotta get it done. Today I've been on this laptop working for the most part of the day, and then I actually was proactive on social media, you know, looking at the groups, and I sent out messages to some people that I had seen that posted that they were looking for jobs. So I was able to communicate to 2 persons, but we'll see where it leads. Hopefully it will be positive, but let's keep watching. So that's what I've been doing all day. I keep resetting my timer, 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm gonna wrap it up right now because the 2 potential candidates I communicated with had requested some information, and I have sent it across to them. So I'm just gonna wait and see if they will reply back, and then I'll take it from there. So the plan now is to wrap it up, pack for tomorrow, so that once I get up, take a shower, I'll hit the road. Hello, I am here. There is no microwave.